how the school is going to be built. Basketball court, playground, A&P soccer field.
One eternity later.
These people are literally swimming in what is the equivalent of sewage water. That's how they're getting around. You think they had solar panels as well?
Kai Cenat stole $1 million from people and he thinks he was smooth with it. For nearly 2 years, Kai Cenat has been collected massive amounts of money from his audience, promising to fund schools in Nigeria. He hyped it up as something life-changing. A basketball court, a soccer field, a playground, basically a dream campus for kids who had nothing, and people believe him. Why wouldn't they? Kai is one of the biggest streamers in the world, pulling millions of viewers and millions of dollars every month. But here's the problem. Millions were raised and almost nothing has been delivered. The idea sounded beautiful back in early 2024. Kai announced that he was launching a charity project to build a school in Nigeria, a country where children often face impossible conditions just to get education. He promised to create something better. His fans poured in donations. He added hype during his streaming events like Mafiathon, where he pledged to put a percentage of his own profits towards the school. The numbers? Over $1 million collected. Yet, here we are in late 2025, and what do the kids have? Not a school, not even half a school. Instead, they've been given some solar panels and endless excuses. Think about this for a second. If someone raised $1 million for a project, wouldn't you expect at least foundations being laid, walls going up, classrooms forming? But no, when people visited the supposed school site, the environment was still exactly the same. Muddy, unsafe, and heartbreaking. Kids still had to wade through dirty water just to move around. Meanwhile, Kai kept streaming, kept flexing well, and kept hosting massive events like Mafiathon and Mafiathon 3. Each time announcing that another chunk of money was on the way to Nigeria. But where did it actually go? This didn't go unnoticed. Other creators and even celebrities started questioning the situation. NBA legend Kyrie Irving, for example, put millions of his own money into Mr. Beast's verified charities, while Kai Cenat contributed nothing to them. Even streamer friends offered to match his donations if he stepped up, but he didn't.
I've donated well over 3 or 4 million trying to help out community leaders and spent my own money trying to help out the world.
Instead, Kai kept pushing the narrative that the school project was still in progress. His defense: building a school takes years. You need government approval, land ownership, construction, teachers, accreditation. Sure, that's true, but explain this. If you've raised over $1 million, why isn't anything happening? Why is there no visible progress after nearly 2 years? And let's talk about that infamous solar panel. Kai presented it as if it were a major contribution to the society, like proof that he was investing in the school. But the reality is, that panel costs under $100. You could buy one off Amazon. That is the grand result of over $1 million in donation, a piece of equipment cheaper than Logan Paul's prime hydration packs. It's almost insulting. Promises of playgrounds, soccer fields, basketball courts reduced to one small solar panel, while the actual conditions for children remain unchanged. Here is where it gets serious. This isn't about Kai Cenat. This is about the power big influencers have over their fans. Millions of people trust their words, throw money at their causes, and really question where it all goes. And when someone as big as Kai raises funds without showing transparency, it sets a dangerous precedent. Because if people stop trusting charity streams, the ones who suffer are not the streamers, it's the kids, the communities, the people who really need help. Kai has had no problem showing off luxury jewelry, gifting cars and houses to his friends, and living an extravagant lifestyle. But when it comes to giving back to the children he promised to help, suddenly it's nothing but silence, excuses, and delays. So what's really going on here? Is this incompetence or is it deliberate deception? Either way, the kids still don't have school and the $1 million is gone. This whole scandal proves one thing: if we don't hold our favorite creators accountable, they can get away with almost anything. A smiling face, a few flashy streams, and the promise of doing good is all it takes to convince millions to give blindly. The question is, will Kai Cenat finally deliver on his promise, or is this one of the biggest scams the streaming world has ever seen? Tell me what do you think in the comments. Is Kai guilty of manipulating his fans, or do you believe that he still has time to prove everyone wrong? The next time a creator asks for donation, ask where it's really going, because in this case, the kids of Nigeria are still waiting for their school. Watch this video next and don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers.